Okay, friends, let's make a pen using the Tack method. Hey, everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, so I have some Inkjoy pens. I've shown you how to do this before. I take them apart, save all of the pieces parts. Obviously, we're going to put them back together. Now, I remove the clip. Now, you could either pull it off like that, or you can use some wire cutters. The wire cutters, when you do it this way, it actually leaves it a little bit smoother and you don't have to work as hard after. I then prep my pen by sanding it, and we want to make sure we get down as much of those nubbies as we can. Then I use a skewer with some tape on it, and I put the end of our pen on that and sand it. Then I put my pen on a dowel and I wipe it down with some alcohol and let it dry. Now I've got some Crystalac Flippin' Awesome 3-in-1 paint. The color is Purple Delight, and I paint the tip as well as the pen. And it looks awesome. Let me just tell you that. Now we're going to use the Tack It. I have a piece of parchment paper folded underneath because that's where we're going to put our glitter after. But we're going to put our Tack It on there. Make sure it's nice and smooth, no big clumps. Now you'll know it's done when you touch it and it's not wet, sticky on your finger. Does that make sense? It's still sticky, but it's not, it doesn't leave a residue on your finger. Hope that makes sense. Anyways, I put my glitter on it, cover the pen, and then I'm going to rub it off. I'm not kidding. Look at how cool this is. It makes the glitter lay flat so that it no longer has that rough feel of the glitter. This application is super cool. I know some of you are watching are like, God, so much work. It's not so much work if you're a pen maker and you sell these. Typically, it'll take many, many, many coats of a sealant to cover this. If you're in a hurry or you don't want to take as much time to do that, the Tack It method will lay this glitter down nice and flat, and it'll cause way less time later for doing your sealants on top. Does that make sense? Because look how pretty. First of all, look how pretty that is. And then we're going to do the same thing for the tip. You don't have to do the tip. I always do, just because. And we're going to seal it now. I'm using Crystalac's Grand Finale. It is non-toxic. It gives an epoxy-like finish with many, many layers, though. So you cover the pen. I cover also the tip, and then I let it dry for 2 hours. Then I do another, I think I did 3 coats total. That was the second coat. Here comes, this is the third coat. And look at it already. Like, this is the third coat, and it already looks like glass. I am so there for it. Again, this is a great method. If you don't have a lot of time or patience and you don't really want to go through all of the, you have to put a lot of layers on if you have just regular raw glitter. Here it is. It's dried. Again, 2 hours between coats. Let it dry for 2 hours. Now we're going to put it back together. And again, we're just doing the reverse of how we took it apart. And these are refillable, by the way, just so you know. I put it back together. You may recognize this glitter in this method because we just did a cup not that long ago, right? We did the tumbler. And let me tell you, there is nothing better than having a tumbler match your pen. Yes, please and thank you. Anyways, look how pretty it is. Oh, I love it. And yes, I may or may not have done many different colors because it's spring, or it's soon to be spring, and I'm ready for it. Anyways, look at those neons, right? Woo. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.